All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have reached the design section of your playlist. In the design section of your playlist, you will be creating your rough draft sketch of your selfie portrait. This will be in pencil only. Then you will submit the photo of your drawing to the rough draft assignment. So let's first talk about planning your composition. Okay, you're going to be taking a selfie to use as a reference photo. But in order to create an interesting composition, you're going to want to look through these images. So here we go. Regardless of the style, medium, or technique that you're going to choose, you will need to use a reference photo of yourself. So that is where the selfie comes in. Yes, you can use a selfie that you've taken already, but if you don't have one that you like, then make sure you're taking one after reviewing these slides for inspiration. So things that you need to think about when taking your selfie and planning your composition, how will I showcase my identity, message, or personality in a self-portrait? Maybe it is a zoomed in view, maybe it's a side view, maybe it's incorporating something else into your self-portrait. There are some images on the right for as examples. Will my pose say something about me? How are you planning to pose in your selfie? Or what does your selfie that you've already taken, what does that pose say about you? Will the expression on my face say something about me? Maybe it's showing a particular emotion. Do I want the focus or emphasis of the piece to be on something other than my face? For example, your hands or your outfit or an object, but maybe your face is kind of in the background. What image was I inspired by originally? When you looked through my Pinterest board for inspiration and examples of self-portraits, what was that image, and can I recreate that somehow when planning my composition? And how can my self-portrait be original and unique? You definitely don't want to copy anything from anyone. You need to make it your own. And then how will I creatively use the space on my paper? So think about if you're going to include a background, or if you are going to go off the page on all four sides, or if you're going to just draw incredibly large so that the background, the negative space, is not the emphasis. So let's look at some different poses that you could potentially work from. Both of these would absolutely be a self-portrait, but they're more interesting than just, let's say, a face-forward shot. This is interesting because it's framed. He's in a window, so you're almost kind of including that part in your piece. These two are interesting. This one is only half the face. This one definitely has a certain expression. Again, incorporating your hands into the piece or something else like a mirror. Different angles. Think about that. This would be a face-forward picture, but she's looking to the left. Maybe that says something about what she wants the viewers to see. And of course, just, poses that may represent power or anything about your personality or your identity that you would like to showcase. Again, hands kind of being the emphasis of this piece, but his face is still in the shot. Two more just interesting, different compositions. This is very cool, incorporating something, an animal, into your piece, and then this one coming in from the side. So notice how these are just different than just a regular face forward smiling photo. So I want you guys to think about this when taking your selfie or when looking through your camera roll to find a selfie that you've already used.